everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me today. It's been a very difficult weekend because yesterday we lost our family pet, and he had been a member of our family for 8 years, and it was actually just very, very sad. Like, I spent my whole day yesterday, not my whole day, but most of my day yesterday, just like sitting here on my bed, just crying, just looking at his pictures. Like, it was actually like, I never thought I'd feel that way about a pet, but I actually did. And I understand how a pet can become such a huge part of your life. But yeah, anyway, I'm filming because I made a commitment, but also over and above that, I think because it's such a getaway space for me, something that really energizes me, I want to do it because I want to feel good and I want to be back to my old self. Yeah. Before we get into this video, please make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. So that's the first thing. If you are not subscribed, what the hell are you doing? And then secondly, please make sure that you give this video a big thumbs up and comment below in the comment section to keep the conversation going. So let's get straight into it. Cool. What we're gonna do today is I'm gonna take you through what I do to my face when I attend an occasion or an event that requires me to look a little bit more zhuzh. So this is usually what I look like every single day. Even today, like when I come back from church, this is me. This is my face. Like, I don't do anything to my face ever, unless I have obviously like a wedding to go to, but that's like glamish. But this what I'm gonna do today is just take you guys through like very simple, no makeup look, a very soft glam, very natural looking beat that I usually do on my face. So yeah, we're gonna do that, and we're also gonna chat about 2019 because 2019 is coming to an end. We're closing this year off. Let's talk about how 2019 has been for you guys, how you found it, your highlights, your lows, what you've learned, and what you look forward to in 2020. So yeah, I'm gonna take this Too Faced Prime Set Refresh. It's a hangover 3-in-1 replenishing primer and setting spray. It primes, it sets, it refreshes. So we're gonna start with this. Wow, it smells amazing though. So I feel like 2019 has been a very interesting year for me. It's been a mixed bag, like I was saying earlier. It's a year where I feel like I've literally been drawn closer to God. It's a year where I feel like I've relied on God so much. I'm gonna take this sample, this Dior sample I got. It's in the color 4.5 neutral. I got this when I was traveling. I've been just drawn closer to God, like in my darkest hours. Like, I feel like this is one of the questions actually someone asked me before in my get to know me video. If you haven't seen that, please check it out. I'm not trying to apply too much makeup, so I'll just leave it here for now. Dark circles because your girl has got dark circles. Woo! This is why I don't like these nails, guys. Why? Okay, cool. And then we're gonna go in with a brush. Like, I've just decided to like sort out my makeup last minute, and so like I'm trying to figure out from scratch like where everything is. Okay. So I've literally drawn so much closer to God, and the experiences that I've had. My life has just, wow, in 2019, because it started off really, really cool. Like, I feel like I've experienced the world in a way that I never have before. And I mean, I've traveled before. I went to Italy with a friend of mine. I went to Turkey with the girls that I went on a trip with this year as well. But this time around, I feel like the trip was different, and I saw the world differently because of how we actually chose to use the trip, and how the trip almost taught us different life lessons. Like, for example, when we went to Monaco, so the trip was a Euro trip, and also a UK trip because we went to England like in the last leg of our trip. So we went to Paris, we went to Nice, we went to Spain, we visited Barcelona specifically, and then we also went to Monaco. While we were in France, we just decided to go to the south of France and visit Monaco. I think I want to grab my mirror, guys, because I just need to make sure my makeup doesn't look streaky. So yeah, as I was saying, we visited Monaco as well, and we visited Monaco for Fufu's birthday, which was really, really cool. She really enjoyed that. We all enjoyed that. I put up a couple of vlogs on my IGTV as well if you guys are interested in how that trip was. Amazing, eye-opening trip. You know, when you go to a place and you experience what life could be like, and you know, what I said to a lot of people when I came back was that, you know, there's more to life, but sometimes there are certain experiences that you're open to that really articulate and show you that there really is more to life. I think that's why I really appreciate traveling, because it opens up this new world, and you get to really see what life is like beyond your life, and what you can see your life being in that present moment. You know what I mean? So yeah, we did that. So that was like a very high for me. And then I learned some really hard lessons this year. Like taking important people for granted. Like, I never thought that I would be that girl that took people for granted, because in most cases, like, I feel like people are always taking me for granted because I'm just such a nice person. And I'm not just saying that. I've been called out on it before, like, Snare, you're being too nice, you're being too much of a nice person, blah blah blah. So I never thought that I would be in a position where I took someone for granted, and I did, which was very, very difficult, because I didn't realize, like I knew that this person meant a lot to me, but I didn't realize how much this person actually meant to me. You know, so that was really difficult for me. I'm gonna do my brows now. I'm not a brow queen, and I'm like, where is the spoon? Oh, there. So I use like an old, because I can't find my other spoolie, I just use an old mascara brush, clean one, to just brush up my brow hairs so that I can fill them in properly. So I'm going to be looking in my mirror, guys, just so. Okay. I've just dipped this brush into some mascara, and I'm just going to do some strokes, like some light strokes. So yeah, like, I never thought that I would be that girl that took someone for granted, but I really did. Which was actually pretty, was a hard lesson for me to learn this year. And I'm like still going through the motions and everything, but you know, it's life. And just like, also like another lesson I learned this year was just like, you know, like just start, man. Like this is a good example of that. I've been doing this on IGTV for a bit, and a lot of people saw this content, went onto my page, asked me, do you have a YouTube page? And I'm like, no. So I'm still like doing IGTV because I just want to make sure that when I jump over onto the other side that I'm ready, you know. And yes, I wanted everything to be perfect, you know, like I honestly wanted to have the perfect equipment, have the perfect background, right? But that's not how it works. It is how risk averse people are, which is me. but sometimes in life you just have to jump. I think that's another lesson that I've learned this year, is that just don't wait too long to do what you really want to do, you know, because there are no guarantees in life. You have no guarantee that you'll be here tomorrow, that you'll be here next year, that I'm even going to be here on New Year's, as much as I have plans for New Year's. I don't know if I'm going to be here, and I don't want to check out with regrets. Like, obviously when I'm dead I won't feel anything, I know that, but like, I don't want to leave. At least the feeling of leaving without doing what I was meant to do, or what I really wanted to do, and what sets my soul on fire, that feeling drives me nuts right now, which is why I'm here filming in my bedroom because this is what I want to do. And obviously, yes, I will build as I go along, but this gives me so much satisfaction and I want to do it, so I'm going to do it, right? Isn't that what life is supposed to be, right? About fulfillment and self-actualizing, or self-actualization. So yeah, that's another lesson I've learned this year. Yo, my brows, like guys, my brows can get so tricky, and I just like brush them up just to make sure that the product is evenly distributed, and then I'll just clean them up with some concealer just now. Yeah, and then just like I was saying earlier, I feel like I'm one of the nicest people, and that's another hard lesson I've learned this year. Yo guys, I'm so accommodating. Like, I am such a nice person. It's actually like, and this is not like, oh, I'm such a nice person. No, it's literally like, you know, when you're such a nice person that you actually, people take you for granted, and people, like, I won't say use you, but it's very easy for people to ask you to do stuff because they know you'll say yes. It's very easy for people to send you somewhere because they know that, oh, this one I can ask her. Oh, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Conceal for cleaning up my brows. Like, it becomes very easy for people to just take advantage and just feel like, you know, let's ask so-and-so because, you know, she'll do it. And I'm tired of being that girl. Like, I really just am. I really am, guys. I'm tired of being the nice person. I mean, being nice is in my nature. It's who I am. I can't change that. But I think the part that I'm really sick of is being taken advantage of because of my niceness. Like, I won't stand for that. I believe that you can be nice but still be able to stand your ground. And I think that's the part that's been missing with me. And that's what I'm looking forward to exercising in 2020. You know? If you guys know of any, like, I'm not a reader, but that's another thing that I want to change about myself. Not change, but like, it's another habit, I guess, I want to like get into next year. There are certain books that I read, not everything. It's one thing I want to get into the spirit of doing in 2020 is reading. I really want to do that. So I think that ish is very empowering. Not only does it help your vocab, but it also opens your mind. And I think I missed that about school. And that's what I appreciate about being educated, is your mind opens up. And the way you think also, you know? You're able to be open-minded about certain things because you understand different points of view. Whereas if you don't read, it's like your point of view only, and that's not how life works. Like, I'm just trying to clean this bra up because I'm like, the moshi. I just feel like it's still a mess, but anyway, we'll see what we can do. Just a I think I'm saving it. I think I am a little bit. I'm not a bra person, so this always gets to me. Anyway. Okay, cool. So I wrote all these things down, guys, because I'm focused like that. Focus. Highlights of 2019. Oh my gosh. What I really have enjoyed about 2019. Obviously my trip. But I think when I put it in buckets, it's been love. I really have enjoyed love in 2019. Love has been beautiful. It's been beautiful being loved. It's been beautiful to love. Like, just, it's been such a beautiful journey. So I've really enjoyed that. I've enjoyed my friends. Like, honestly, like the friends that I have, guys, the friends that I keep. Like, guys, I love my friends. I love those girls. Like, you know, people that are loyal, people that are for you, people that are just there, just supporting you, rooting for you, encouraging you. That's the kind of friends you need to keep. People that will be there in your darkest days, people that will be there to celebrate with you when you win and you're championing things and you're pioneering stuff. That's the kind of friends, those are the kinds of friends that you need. People that are constants in your life, whether your life is doing this or whether your life is doing that. My friends, I feel, are those people. So I am really glad to say that they are part of my highlights this year. I really appreciated my granny support. Like, I have one gran now because my other gran passed away a few years ago. So I only have one granny now. I'm going to do my eyelids now, guys. I'm just going to highlight real quick. I'm trying to do this as quickly as I can. I really enjoyed my granny's support. So I'm going to take this Skin Yang. It's actually a dupe for an Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette. I'm going to go in with the orange color on my eyelids. I really enjoyed my grand support through, like, guys, like, this year has been a year where I have leaned on people a lot. And I'm not usually that person. Like, not that I never need help, but I usually just, like, things are usually fine, you know. I've never been tested and really, like, needed people to be there for me, that kind of thing. And this year was that year. Like, I've grown a lot through those experiences, just getting different people's point of view. And this is not like anyone and everyone, but this is people that I trust. And my gran has just been such a pillar of strength in my life, and I think that it's done a lot for our relationship as well. I told my mom this year, Uguti, Ma, hello, this is her mom. I was like, Ma, when we have Christmas, please, because I will fetch her. I will make sure that she's here with us for Christmas, because I love that woman. Like, she's just amazing. I just want her to be happy. Like, I want her to see me grow and flourish and just become like this really, like, well groomed and, you know, this amazing young woman, you know. So I really appreciated her support this year. And also, just like I mentioned earlier about God and just getting and drawing closer to God, I really felt like I've been able to hear and listen to God. I'm gonna go in now with this brown color here just for the outer corners. I really appreciated listening to God, hearing God. And I think all of that comes with the will to listen and knowing that whatever it is that you receive as an answer back might be what you want to hear, and it also might be what you don't want to hear. And I've had a lot of those this year where some of the things that God has been telling me have been things that I did not, the fallout on this thing, have been things that I haven't necessarily been wanting to hear from him. I'm like, God, no, but I really want this to happen. And he's like, but did you not ask me to give you a sign? But did you like not ask me to intervene? So I'm protecting you now. Someone put out I think it was not a status. It was a story, yes, a story on Instagram, and it said that if God says yes to your prayer, that's God directing you. If he says no, that's God protecting you. And that resonated with me so much. I was like, oh my God, no, you're protecting me, oh my gosh. Because you said no, right? Because he said no. So I was like, oh my God. Oh, it's so tough when God says no to you. Because you're like praying and you're just like, and that's I think one of the mistakes that we make as Christians or just believers, is that yes, we believe sometimes when it's convenient for us. Oh guys, I really like this. I don't know if you guys can see this, but I really like how it's coming out. Our mistakes as believers are that, we feel like if we pray hard enough and if we fast long enough and hard enough, like God will give us what we want. And sometimes it's just about the will of God, Sometimes the will of God is exactly that, to protect you from the things that you're asking for, It could either be that you're not ready for them. It could be that those things don't deserve you, or those people don't deserve you, or those experiences are not for you and God has something better for you. But sometimes we get so caught up and we just want to be like, that's the one I want, or he's the one that I want, and you don't see anything past that, and God is like, I got you, I got you, I got you. So this is really like, listening and hearing God this year has been very interesting, and it's helped me draw closer to him. Okay, those are my eyes. So in terms of what I look forward to this year, next year, what I look forward to next year, guys, it's just more conversations with the Lord, man. I'm just looking forward to I'm gonna go into just highlighting and covering these dark circles. What I'm looking forward to is just more conversations with God. I just really want to step into that space where God is my everything. Step into the space where I feel like I'm just really listening and just allowing him to take his place in my life, and just trusting completely, just entering a place of surrender where I know that God is in control and I don't have to worry, etc., etc. So I'm really looking forward to going and entering that space in my life. But also what I look forward to in 2020, and it's been not a big frustration point, but at some point it has been frustrating. Just talking too much, man. I want to do, I think I've started that doing now, but I want to do more. And that's what we're here for, guys, to do. Not to talk and to wish and to dream, but it's about action. What are you doing? All these things that you're saying you want, all these things that you're saying you would like to manifest, when are you doing it? When are you giving yourself that what's the deadline? What does the network look like? People that I work with will understand this. What does the network look like? What's the critical path? When I say critical path is, what are you putting in place as a guide or a measure to say, okay, this is the point at which now things need to change? Because unless you do that for yourself, your life will always be headed in the direction of routine. You'll always be following a routine, and then before you know it, you're 60 and you're old and you never did the things that you wanted to do. You never explored the things you wanted to explore, You're never involved in the things you wanted to involve yourself in, or go to the places you wanted to go to, because you didn't put that line in the sand to say, okay, now, guys, we need to move, we need to do this. What's that critical point for you? So that's another thing that I myself have started doing, but I really want to do more of in 2020. So action, 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 manifesting myself. Yo, I listened to, my sister exposed me to this. I listened to the testimony. It's by Dr. Miles Monroe and Steve Harvey, as well as Denzel Washington. I think we're good now. Denzel Washington. And basically what they were talking about, I think I'm gonna bake real quick. Not bake, but like just my under eyes. Set. If I could just find it. I'm taking the Switch Beauty powder, under eye powder, just for my under eyes, just to set those. So when I listened to the testimony by Dr. Miles Monroe, Steve Harvey, and Denzel, one of the most powerful things that Dr. Miles Monroe mentioned, the late Dr. Miles Monroe mentioned, was that people are not looking for you. They're looking for what you're carrying. And that for me was very profound. Profound in that so many times on this earth we think that it's important to be these big shots and be these people that we aren't, and we forget about like what we're actually here to do. Why are we here? You know what I mean? Like, why are we here? Why are we here on planet Earth? Why is it important for us to fulfill our purpose, fulfill our dreams? We forget about those things and then we chase the things that don't really matter. And for me, that's the thing that I've been channeling a lot in the second half of the year. It's just like, what is my purpose? How do I want to manifest myself? What are my gifts? What am I talented at? What am I good at? And do that, you know? And it would be such a pity to, and this is what Denzel says, is it would be such a pity to have all these talents and all these gifts and all these things that have been bestowed upon you and you've been entrusted with, and you leave the earth, and not even before leaving the earth, like you're on your deathbed and the gifts and the talents and the things that you were given are looking at you like, dude, now we're going to the grave with you because you never chose to use us. Tabang, waste. So you don't want to be that guy. You really don't want to be that guy. I'm gonna bronze my face a little bit just because that's what I want to do, right? Oh, my brush broke as well, so whatever, who cares? But yeah, guys, like, it's so important to not lose sight. Like, I feel like that's what, hey guys, like, I don't want to get like hella spiritual or whatnot just so that I don't offend other people that don't believe or share my beliefs, but I feel like there are certain things that exist on this earth that are just distractions. And a lot of us get caught up in those things and we get so distracted that we lose sight of the real things and what we're really here to do and what it's really about. And my advice to you, and this is what I've learned, don't get distracted, man. Don't do that. Just don't do it. Don't get distracted. You know, just don't do it. That's the kind of stuff that I think about sometimes, and I'm just like, yo, Jesus, please don't take me before I do what you sent me to do, please. But yeah, guys, 2020 is almost here. What are your plans for the New Year's? Where you going? What you doing? Let me know. Yeah, guys, just let's talk, man. Let us talk. So I'm just gonna dust this off now. And then I'm going to take my Black Opal True Color Pore Perfecting Powder Foundation and just kind of, you know, just melt everything together. Hopefully I still look like myself. I think I do. Cool. So we're almost done. I just need some blush now. There we go. This is the blush that I used. Someone actually asked me. Oh yeah. I know who asked me. Asked me what blush I use. This is the blush that I use. It's called the Essence Mosaic Blush because it's got different shades. But I just really deep, like dip into the pink one a lot, just because that's the look I like. I feel like my skin tone. I'm trying to like not do a lot because that also becomes a problem. So I smile. Yes. Oh, look at you. So cute. Smile. Yeah. Yeah, good girl. Good girl. This is me when I saw Instagram pictures. I don't know if you guys can see that at all. Actually, I don't know. But anyway, I can see it in the mirror. Yeah. Okay, cool. And then we're going to set because we're done. Go in with this again. I'll go in now. Just as a last step. Okay, second to last step. With this Essence Shape Your Face Contour Palette. Sorry, the lid is broken, so it just does its own thing now and again. Whee. Okay, anyway. I'm going to use this highlighter here. The highlighter color or highlighter here. Just dip into that. Nice, generous dip. And then we're just going to place it, start it on our cheeks, our cheekbones. For that shimmer. I like the color because it's like an orangey, peachish tone. And that is really nice for a very nice like bronzed glow vibe and a very like natural, you know, iridescent glow that's not doing too much but like very cute at the same time, you know. It's like very nice and golden and peachy, and you guys can see that at all. Sometimes, yeah, yes, that's another thing. I need to get a ring light because wow, so you guys can see all these details of the things that I'm doing. So anyway, yeah, I am basically done, and then the last thing I'm gonna do is go in with some mascara. I love this mascara. It's called the Extended Play Mascara by MAC. I mean, you can't tell anymore because wow, done. So I'm just gonna coat my lashes real quick. People have told me that I'm not supposed to do what I'm doing, like looking at myself in a broken mirror, because apparently it's bad luck. So I'm using this chestnut lip liner from MAC. Just to line my lips. And then we're gonna go in with the MAC Retro Matte Lipstick in Lady Be Good. Yeah, I think this should be fine, actually. Okay, I think I'm done, guys. I don't want to do any more because then I might just look like a clown. But yeah, and then my hair is my hair. I need to wash it. It's so dirty, y'all. so dirty and it feels dry too. It just feels dry. Shame. Like, oh guys, so yeah guys, this is me. I'm done. I hope you like it. This is my go-to makeup look. Makeup, no makeup, makeup. I feel like I can't really call it that because I feel like I know I have makeup on and I look like I have makeup on. Anyway, but yeah, this is my go-to makeup look when I want to look a little bit zhuzh. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. But yeah, thank you so much. Let's keep the conversation going. Let me know how 2019 was for you and what you look forward to in 2020. Wow, 2020. Yeah, and do check me out on my Instagram. I'll insert roundabout now, where you can find me on Instagram. And yeah, until next Sunday, thank you so much for watching and God bless. Mwah.